Hello all. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as we have almost done with the modeling of this interior over here, so we can continue doing this modeling of this pot. If you want to do this, it's very simple. We can go with it, or you can use foliages also. So let's first make a cylinder over here for the pot over here at the bottom. So definitely it's not visible, but we can make it over here. Let's go over here and give a modifier, that's your taper modifier. Let's give a bit of amount to it. Let's go into the cylinder and reduce the radius of it. So once you're done over here, you can just increase the amount of it. Right click on it, convert to editable poly. So now what I can do over here is like just select this polygon over here, and you can use a bit of inset over here, and let's use a bit of bevel over here, and you can just push it inside a bit. So once you're done, just click OK over here. So how you're going to create this, it's very simple over here. So let's save your file first, very important, first and foremost. So keep on saving the files to avoid the loss. Alright, so the next thing what we can do over here is like, let's take a cylinder. We need to make it very randomly over here. So let's just take a cylinder over here, or you can just make it more thicker. So let's convert to editable poly over here. Press 4 over here and just extrude it, scale it. You can just go on doing this, extrude this, extrude this. So I'm doing it very not uniformly, we need to make it non-uniformly, so it's like it should not be either in a straight line, because we are creating this branches kind of stuff, so branches are not always straight. So you can just reduce this stuff again over here. Alright, so once you're done with this, now I can just go into this. I can go into this modeling, and I'll use a bit of Swift loops over here for that if it is required. So you can just go into this polygons, extrude this stuff, scale this. So either doing the extrusion part, let's take a cylinder with the less segments and the less number of sides over here. So we don't need to give that much of the details for now. So I'll just make it definitely it's going to take time a bit. So just reduce its radius, and you can just increase its height if you want. Convert to poly. Let's go to the polygons and just push it up. So just select this again, and let's extrude it and push this on one side, or push it up, or wherever you want to push this. So select this again, copy it, scale this stuff, So let's just place it in such a way that it looks non-uniform. So select this again and just duplicate this more over here. So select this and push it smaller. You can just make this small and make sure you make it uneven. I don't need that it should be even. I don't need it even, so you can just adjust it accordingly. So once you're done, if you want something extruding out from here, you can definitely do that stuff. So let's use a swift loop over here. Again, use a swift loop. Select this and extrude it. Scale this up. So we can just push it till here if you want it. So we are making it very randomly. So mostly for the foliages we have many plugins. We mostly use the plugins. Right now we are not using the plugins over here. So it's like we have just decided to model it. So I'm just modeling this stuff over here. So for creation of a leaf, it's like, let's go to the top view over here. Let's take a circle, scale this. Once you're done with this, right click, convert to editable spline, select this and this, right click, and you can make it as a corner. So once you're done with this, so we can just push this up, and very important is like right click on it. Let's use refine over here. We already have we can just push this up a bit. So right click and let's use a extrude modifier over here. Let's use the extrude modifier. So once you're done with this, so you can just scale this if you want, and right click, convert to editable poly. So once you convert this to editable poly, let's use a cut over here. So let's use a cut over here. So right click, cut, and just add a loop over here. So what happens if you go with the deletion of all this, then the shape will not be proper. Not a problem. Now again use a cut over here. So I'll again go with the cut over here, and I'll just push this up. Alright. So once you're done with this, we can just push this. You can say a leaf. Just push that in the right place over here. So before doing this stuff over here, what we need to do is like, you can just go onto the top view and you have an option over here, that's your hierarchy. You can just go into this effect pivot only and you can just shift the hierarchy right at the end of the leaf over here. So once you're done over here, so what I can do now is I can just off this angle snap toggle, rotate it down, Press E and rotate it and set the degree to 45 over here. We are going to set the 45 degree over here. So let's make number of copies. So as many copies you require, you can just go and make it. Alright, so once you're done with this, you can just select this all, scale it, and let's just place it wherever you need it. So if you are going to just push this down. So we don't need so many leaves, so we can just delete that. So I can just group this all, and I can just rotate this a bit down over here in this way. So I can again make a copy of it, R and scale it, and again I can rotate it and just push that down over here. So I'm doing it very randomly. So again make a copy of it. So just push it up. So you can just scale that. Just scale that. So resize it. Just go on resizing it. Uniformly, or sorry, non-uniformly. So it should not look like a same leaf. So just again make a copy of it. Just paste it. So I just rotate it. Make a copy of it. So just duplicate it. So just push it over here. Push this up and make again one more copy over here. Alright. So I'm just making a few of the duplicates over here. So just go on rotating it. Alright. So make one more copy of it. Resize this and push it a bit back over here. So you can just drag it over here, scale this, and you can just finally place that in the right place. Alright, so just select this part and let's just give a color to it, and let's get back to the camera view over here. So now you can see we have generated this leaves. So I just made it as more uneven. So while texturing it, it would be like we'll just texture one and we'll make a copy of it. So you can just resize this again over here and just place it. So you can scale few of it if you want. So let's go back to the camera view and you can just check that. Let's go into this perspective view. Just select that area, just group it and scale that. So what I have done over here is like I'm just going with the scaling of this part over here. If you want to scale more, you can go with it. Now this looks better. Alright, so as you can see over here, we can just shift it more towards this side, push it back, go into the camera again, save your file. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.